Hey, what's up everybody? So in this video, I'm just going to be showing you how the 4 different drones perform. I have the Neo, the Flip, the Avata, and the Mini 5 Pro. And I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of how they perform in strong wind. So let's get it. Starting off in no particular order, we have the Avata 2. Now the Avata 2 is a very powerful drone and perhaps my fastest, heaviest drone. However, due to its physics and how it was built, sometimes it is susceptible to wind, as you can kind of see in this video and in this one. Now, the reason I chose to review the Avata first when it comes to wind is because there's 3 distinct modes. In this mode, I'm flying in manual. However, there is sport mode and natural or normal mode, which what it does is it uses its sensors and GPS positioning to stabilize itself in 3D space. However, when manual mode is turned on, all of that turns off and you're able to do stuff like this. So obviously dealing with terminal velocity, the aircraft can plummet to earth very quickly. So when that happens, you just switch to sport mode and automatically stabilizes, preventing you from destroying your aircraft. Okay, now that we got that out the way, time for the Mini 5 Pro. Now, in my humble opinion, the DJI Mini 5 Pro is probably one of the best drones DJI has ever made, just because of the camera, the intelligent flight modes, the features, the works. I mean, I can go on, I could write a book about it, but as far as the wind resistance, well, and now we have the Flip. Now the Flip, I may or may not have crashed it. Now for the time it took for DJI to actually repair the Flip, which basically just gave me a new one, and the time it took for me to miss it, I realized that this drone's actually really solid. Now, there's some things wrong with it. I'll get to that here in a little bit, but honestly, like the camera quality, the controls, the intelligent flight features, the LiDAR sensor in the front, I mean, you can't go wrong with the Flip. It's honestly really solid, quite robust, and it can take a beating so long as it's not completely terrible. So now you're probably asking, okay, what's wrong with it? Well, okay, on today's Fuck Around and Find Out, my infinite wisdom having ass decided to take the DJI Flip out for a little test drive while it's being out. And as somebody who took physics, this is what happened. So it flew all the way to the fucking, wherever the fuck I'm at, because of, well, physics. So yeah, if it's kind of windy, the propeller guards actually create a wind feedback loop in which allows the aircraft to basically pilot itself. So yeah, probably not the best use of free will. So just definitely be cautious of that. And now the DJI Neo. Now I actually don't fly the Neo very much. I only really use it as a camera drone, but in wind, in most conditions, it actually does stay very sturdy. As you can see in this video, it's just locked in. This one's probably a better example. So I hit a button, it hits direction track, and it just tracks my movement. And mind you, this is like 20 mile per hour winds. It's picking up on my gestures, and yeah. Look at this guy. He thinks he's all that because he has 4 drones. You look like a douche! But in all seriousness, though, this definitely is the drone setup for any aspiring, any one of these drones is solid. But if you want to have a, I guess you could say Swiss Army knife of drones, definitely get DJI. DJI is like the one-stop shop of pretty much anything when it comes to content creation. So I'm your host, Nick, and I guess you can call me Nick's Wave. And I'm going to eat some dried apples. Hope you guys have a great day. See you in the sky.